Good day everyone, this is Ed. For today's video, let's check and study this game between Vasilios Kotrotzos and Alexander Stiri. This is a 12-move sacrifice queen, so if you're ready, let's go. E4, C5, Sicilian opening, Knight F3, E6, and here B3. Of course, the idea of B3 for this one is your bishop will go on bishop b2, pressuring the g7. This kind of continuation for Sicilian opening is very unusual yet interesting. You can try it though. So let's continue. B6, same idea. So the bishop will go on b7, pressuring the e4 pawn. D4, decided to open the center. Capture, knight takes, bishop b7, and here the bishop on b7 is now attacking and ready to capture the e4 pawn. And what white would do here? Knight b5. Sacrificing the e4 pawn for this idea, a6 and knight d6. So the target of this knight is to go on d6. After the bishop would capture, the queen will have a chance to pressure the center and to delay the castling of black. So black captures the knight, queen captures the bishop, bishop takes e4, and bishop a3, targeting for a one-move checkmate, knight f6. According to the engine, instead of going knight f6, would have been better if the knight would go here on knight e7, and here the bishop is still having some pressure on c2. So let's say the white would decide to save the pawn on c2, c4, and there's a knight f5 attacking the queen. The queen is forced to go back in d2. This is a slight advantage for black since the white has sacrificed the pawn on e4. So let's go back a little bit here. So after bishop a3, black decided to go knight f6 instead of knight e7, and here knight d2, attacking the bishop on e4 and sacrificing once again the pawn on c2. Knight c6 and knight c4. Here black didn't expect the plan of white. That's why he moved b5. The black overlooked the sacrifice queen on this position. You want to pause the video to analyze the next move of white, the sacrifice queen. You may do it so. And if you already found it, good job. Queen f8. And here, the black resigns. Why? If we will continue, rook takes, knight d6 check, king e7, knight f5, that's a double check. The bishop and the knight checking the king, and knight takes g7. A wonderful sacrifice queen and a wonderful checkmate.